Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule and joining the conference call today. We are now starting the CIMIC Holdings first quarter 2022 financial results presentation meeting. Today, our CFO Wataru Mochizuki will explain the financial results overview. We are scheduled to end at 5:45 p.m. after the Q&A session. The video recording of this call will be posted later on CIMIC's IR webpage and be available to view on demand. Now, our CFO Wataru Mochizuki will explain an overview of financial results. Hello, I am Mochizuki. First of all, I would like to express my appreciation to all the medical personnel and local government officials who are working hard to combat the spread of the COVID Omicron strain. I would also like to express my deepest sympathy to those who have been infected by COVID and to those whose lives have been affected by the spread of the disease. We hope for a speedy recovery for those infected by the virus. I will be giving an overview of financial results for the first quarter of the fiscal year ending September 30, 2022. This table shows our business segments and corresponding group companies as of the end of December 2021. CIMIC Group consists of 25 companies in total, which include CIMIC Holdings, that is a holding company, 24 consolidated subsidiaries including 13 from overseas. From this fiscal year, we have changed our reportable segments to two segments: Pharmaceutical Solutions and Healthcare Solutions. The Pharmaceutical Solutions segment consists mainly of the CRO business, which provides development support to pharmaceutical companies, the CDMO business, which provides manufacturing support, and the Market Solutions business, which conducts sales and marketing and orphan drug development and sales. The CRO business, CDMO business, CSO business, and IPM business were the reportable segments until the previous fiscal year. The Healthcare Solutions segment consists mainly of the Site Support Solutions business, which provides support to medical institutions and healthcare professionals, and the Healthcare Revolution business, which provides support to individuals and local governments. In a previous fiscal year, this segment corresponded to the healthcare business. The year-on-year increase, decrease and percentages of results by segment shown in today's materials are comparisons based on a classification after the change. This fiscal year is the first year of our midterm plan, fiscal year 2022 to 2025, which was formulated in November 2021. We have begun to address our midterm business plan priorities: 1. Advancement of the healthcare business. 2. Strengthening of comprehensive support for disease prevention and treatment, from R&D to marketing, and 3. Contribution to a sustainable society through businesses that are highly beneficial to society. First of all, as for progress toward the advancement of the healthcare business, we are focusing on addressing the current social issues of COVID vaccination and PCR test support services. We are also working with Dai Nippon Printing to provide support services for correcting incorrectly entered vaccination records and for utilizing vaccination record data, making effective use of HARMO. In the area of strengthening comprehensive support from R&D to sales for disease prevention and treatment, CIMIC concluded a partnership agreement with Science 37 of the U.S. to promote decentralized clinical trials, DCT, and speed up drug development as part of its efforts to speed up and increase the efficiency of drug and medical device development. With this agreement, CIMIC will be able to expand its opportunities to win the increasing number of DCT projects. In addition, in the bioanalysis business, we are actively engaged in supporting drug discovery in advanced areas where modalities are becoming increasingly diverse, such as next-generation biopharmaceuticals and gene therapy drugs. With regard to contribution to a sustainable society, the CIMIC Group, as a company involved in businesses that support life and health, places importance on ethics and science. and is actively engaged in developing talents who can play an active role in these areas and providing them with opportunities to make contributions to the society. During the quarter under review, CIMIC Corporation, Limited acquired Kuruman certification as a Children Ring Support Company in December 2021. In addition, as part of our ongoing social contribution activities, we awarded the 18th AIDS Society Prize and co-hosted the 13th International Children's Painting Competition. This is an overview of consolidated income statement. Sales in the first quarter of fiscal year were 24,629 million yen, which was up 30.4% year-on-year by 5,744 million yen. Operating income was 3,375 million yen, which was up 315.7% year-on-year by 2,563 million yen. Ordinary income was 3,462 million yen, which was up 330.9% year-on-year by 2,658 million yen. Profit attributable to owners of parent was 2,107 million yen, which was up 275.0% year-on-year by 1,545 million yen. Earnings per share were 116 yen and 48 cents. Effective from the first quarter of the current fiscal year, the company has adopted the accounting standard for revenue recognition. The amount of impact for the current quarter is as follows. For the first quarter of the current fiscal year, net sales increased by 630 million yen, cost of sales increased by 571 million yen, and operating income, ordinary income, and income before tax adjustment increased by 58 million yen each. As for the breakdown of non-operating income loss and extraordinary income loss, foreign exchange gains, etc. of 137 million yen were posted as non-operating income, and interest expenses, etc. of 50 million yen were posted as non-operating expenses for the quarter under review. As extraordinary losses, we posted a loss on retirement of non-current assets of 23 million yen, total income taxes of 1,330 million yen, and net income attributable to non-controlling interests of 1 million yen. Sales and operating income by segment are shown in a table below. Sales and operating income increased significantly from the same period of the previous fiscal year, mainly due to significant growth in a healthcare solutions segment, including vaccine development and vaccination support services for new coronavirus infections. Orders received and order backlog by segment are shown in a table below. Both orders received and order backlogs increased year-on-year in both segments. Orders received increased by 29.4% compared to the same period of the previous fiscal year, and the order backlog increased by 9.9% compared to the same period of the previous fiscal year. The percentage of sales was 71.5% for pharmaceutical solutions and 28.5% for healthcare solutions. The composition ratio of healthcare solutions increased compared to the same period of the previous fiscal year due to significant growth in vaccine development for new coronavirus infections and vaccination support services, etc. in healthcare solutions. The following is a sales composition by business segment of pharmaceutical solutions. The CRO business accounted for 51.5%, the CDMO business 30%, and the Market Solutions business 18.4% of total sales, with growth in a CDMO and Market Solutions businesses. This is an overview of the Pharmaceutical Solutions CRO business. Sales were at the same level as the same period of the previous fiscal year. CRO business was greatly impacted by the revenue recognition, with the impact of an increase of approximately 470 million yen in net sales. There was an increase in inquiries for post-marketing trials and development projects for new coronavirus infection treatments and other products. In clinical development operations, We are promoting initiatives to speed up and improve the efficiency of drug and medical device development, and in non-clinical operations, we are actively working to establish bioanalysis models in advanced fields, where modalities are becoming increasingly diverse. This is an overview of the Pharmaceutical Solutions CDMO business. Sales increased by 8.5% year-on-year. Due to the spread of new coronavirus infections and generic quality issues, the need to ensure a stable supply is expanding. In the U.S., we are continuing to focus on acquiring new projects. This is an overview of the Pharmaceutical Solutions Market Solutions business. Sales increased by 11.7% compared to the same period of the previous year. In EMR dispatch business, the utilization rate increased due to the acquisition of new projects and steady progress in existing projects. The following is a breakdown of the sales composition of the Healthcare Solutions business. The Site Support Solutions business accounted for 48%, and the Healthcare Revolution business 52%, due to significant growth in vaccine development and vaccination support services for new coronavirus infections. This is an overview of the Site Support Solutions business. Sales were significantly higher than the same period of the previous fiscal year. There was an increase in the development of vaccines and therapeutic agents for new coronavirus infections and call center projects. In addition, we are strengthening our response to new support needs such as clinical research for medical institutions including university hospitals. The following is an overview of the Healthcare Revolution business. Sales were significantly higher than the same period of the previous fiscal year. In addition to continuing vaccination support services for new coronavirus infections, we are working to expand opportunities to utilize the healthcare communication channel HARMO. Here, I'd like to explain our consolidated balance sheet. Total assets at the end of the first quarter of the current fiscal year increased by 2,509 million yen compared to the end of the previous fiscal year to 93.702 billion yen, mainly due to an increase in tangible fixed assets and cash and deposits. Capital expenditures for the first quarter of the current fiscal year totaled 2.86 billion yen, depreciation was 1.259 billion yen, and amortization of goodwill was 5 million yen. Total liabilities increased by 1.079 billion yen from the end of the previous fiscal year to 57.786 billion yen, mainly due to an increase in commercial paper and loans payable, net of a decrease in provision for bonuses. Net assets increased by 1.430 billion yen to 35.916 billion yen, mainly due to an increase in retained earnings. Finally, I will explain the full-year earnings forecast for the fiscal year ending September 30, 2022. The company has revised upward its full-year forecasts for the fiscal year ending September 30, 2020, to 95,000 million yen in sales, 6,000 million yen in operating income, 5,800 million yen in ordinary income, and 3,000 million yen in net income attributable to shareholders of the parent company, based on currently available information, due to higher-than-expected growth in vaccine development and vaccination support services for new coronavirus infections during the first quarter of the current fiscal year. That is all about an overview of financial results. Thank you.